Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm opening, this should be the very last one I need for Diner Series 3, the Cherry Jello. Okay, let's see if the pinhole test is accurate. Looks like it. This looks like it's a mold. Yep. That's gonna be fun to repurpose. We have the cherry jelly. Of course, the instructions, a table, tweezers. The stand for it is a pretty light blue. And the whipped cream that goes on top. Here's what the cherry jelly looks like. This one's super easy. You pour all the resin in there, cure it, take it out of the mold, and just place a whipped cream on top. Of course, you have to add a dollop of resin if you want that to stick, and they don't show you that, which is kind of weird. But I was going to reuse the jelly mold from the other series, but it is actually a little different since it's 2 layers. So we will get to pouring. I think this is going to be a super bright red. And if so, looks like there's a little bit that's dried at the top. It might look cool to do a mushroom with this one as well. I've been turning everything into a mushroom, I promise. Any leftover resin gets made into a mushroom. I have so much resin. I have a whole bag full of the recalled resin, which I still use with caution. And then some from the newer series as well. But now that I have all the extras from Harry Potter and like the micas and stuff, I think I'm gonna start doing cooler ones. So I'm just trying to pour this evenly. You really probably don't have to go around in a circle, but that's what I'm doing. And I will take a toothpick and pop any air bubbles that I see. There's that big one there. And it's just about full. It does say 10 to 15 minutes outside. And I'm probably going to do way longer than that just because I've noticed with the new molds or the new resin, it does take longer. I wish they had something that held this kind of like they do with the lifestyles, because it does look a little uneven, but we'll see. I'll be back to unveil it. I left this outside for 30 minutes, which is twice as long as they recommend. Look how big that opening is. So is that gonna fit in there? It just sits on top? That's kind of weird. First of all, turned out pretty cool looking. It is a bit wobbly looking. Actually on camera it doesn't look too bad. But this, I guess you can, they didn't give you a nozzle, but I guess you could probably put a little bit of resin and then hover it there and then cure it outside. It's kind of interesting that the instructions don't tell you to add resin, it just says to set it there, which, I mean, I guess you kind of can, but it's gonna fall out. So, let's see if I can hold it upside down. Or maybe I should just put it on here, that might be easier. Okay, let's open our resin bottle. I should probably maybe use a toothpick. I wish it somehow had like a little platform or something that you can just add a little bit of resin to. Like I thought it was going to be flat at the top. There's not even much resin in here. I might have to use the toothpick. I'm not sure how well this will even stay, but I guess we'll figure it out. feel like if you're using them for display, it's probably fine, but if a kid's gonna be playing with it, they're probably going to pull the whipped cream off. At least my little one would. She's broken a couple of my Miniverse that I've had to refix with the resin. Okay, I'm not sure if that's like enough. I think there's enough there that it'll stick to it at least. So let's see if I can get it to sit on there nicely. Of course you can't really grip these. There's still a gap there. Yikes. Let's see. I really kind of need a nozzle, or maybe I can cure it like that, flat on the top, and then tuck some resin under there when it's done. I don't know. Kind of wonky, and it's dripping through, so I guess I should go put this outside. Here's how it turned out. I think this is cute. It just doesn't sit well on the top, which I find interesting. Not sure why it was designed like that, but this little platter thingy is pretty. I like how the colors look together. So out of a 10, I'd probably give this one a 7, just because it's not really that interesting and the whipped cream doesn't sit on there very nicely, but I still think it's cute. And that concludes the full diner series already. So I'll probably post a video of all of them, showing them all at once, which ones were my favorites and which ones were like the best to build. But yeah, if you'd like to watch me collect the rest of the cafe and the other series I'm currently working on, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.